Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Rimworld. It's Shin's Legacy. Sorry, there's a one-day delay there in some videos. It has been a ludicrously busy week, and just could not manage to sneak in an extra recording where I wanted to. Even this, I'm starting a lot earlier in the morning than I would normally record, but we gotta get Shin some action over here. Poor little guy doesn't even have his kibble, even though he keeps trying to tell us squeak, squeak, squeak. He's very happy with hay, but no, for us, we have to supply him with kibble at some point. Food situation has improved. It's certainly not fixed, but it has improved. In fact, we could consider re-enabling the kibble jobs to get them going a little bit, but we have to make sure that the kibble makers, the food makers, the people responsible for keeping Shin going are not going to starve to death either, and we don't have like an infinitude of food storage over there in such a way that will make me feel comfortable with things. So we're going to get started. Now, before we start, at the start of the recording, I was trying to reacclimate myself with things, and one of the things I want to do is check the status on our roofs over here, which is when I spotted this area and this area over here. So these areas are of overhead mountain. These are places where we can get a bug infestation. And you guys know that's the thing I hate the most. I mean, I'll take like a frickin' toxic fallout over a bug infestation. Although toxic fallout would be really bad for us right now, too. Holy crap, would that ever be bad for us? Since we don't actually have a greenhouse, right? Because we can grow year-round. I don't have any of my plants outdoors. I guess if there's toxic fallout, what we could do very quickly is put up a couple of pillars in here, roof this area up, and like put some sun lamps in here as well. That would be the emergency plan. But, I don't know. I mean, I could fill this in. Actually, maybe I will. But mostly what I want to do is first I want to fill in the bedroom over here. What kind of wall is this? Granite? We have some granite? Marble. There's some granite blocks over there. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Our giant wall over here, which is going to be made out of granite, what I'm going to do is just forbid this so that this doesn't get built right now. Then what I'm going to do is I will go ahead and copy that, so we will fill that in. So at least we can't get a bug infestation in this bedroom, which would be a little annoying. It's still going to be a pain over there, but at least we can kind of line up over here for some shooting. The problem is bugs are really tough. Should I just want my turrets inside? It's only a matter of time before people drop on our heads. Nah, I don't know. I don't know. It's probably all foolish. Now, someone also requested that we enable pet names. This is a while ago. And they told me it was over here. That there was a toggle for pet names. So we could have Shin's name over the head. This was a while ago. I never did check. And they said there was a maybe there's a mod that adds a little button over here to toggle pet names. I don't know. If it's somewhere, I apologize that we don't have Shin's name. Although at this point it would have all the alpacas and all the ducks as well. So maybe it wouldn't be all that helpful anyway. All right, you're hauling some blocks in. Actually, Yang, can I get you to prioritize? You don't have granite blocks. Someone wants to grab granite blocks or something because we did have some a second ago. Unless I'm dreaming, and I don't think so. Anyway, granite block production is still a go. So at some point that should get done. Oh, maybe, is it the flooring? Is it here granite? Yes, it is granite over here. Let me forbid the flooring. Just until we get the wall set up over here. And actually, maybe we should work on the outer wall rather than this flooring anyway. That's a possibility. We don't have any weird restrictions. No, everyone is unrestricted. They can go anywhere they want. And you're looking after some plant stuff, which is all very, very, very good. Much appreciated. Move some hay around. Now, I think that was some restacking the hay. Maybe I do need to bring down the haul priority for things at this point. Maybe I should just leave the haul priority lower and just make use of my actual, like, priority haul for things strategically. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, Kitten is working on that little wall segment. I think that's actually Kitten's bedroom, isn't it? Oh no, it's land grass. And then is leaving. Do some haul. Yeah, see this cloth. We do want it hauled in basically right away. But maybe I'll just start doing it manually. Let me bring the haul jobs all down to a 3. And I'll just do some high priority haul commands. A little bit more. We'll see. It'll take a little bit more micromanagement. Because I do want a lot of rapid hauling. But maybe we can optimize it a scooch. still would like this walled off because, I mean, at some point, again, we'll take advantage of the steam geyser, although we might do this one first because it's closer. I don't want things eating my trees or setting my trees on fire. Since there's such a long-term investment, that would be heartbreaking. And then once this wall is up, we can always farm more of this area. Probably put down more corn. You know, more things that will take forever to grow, especially being so far out of our base. We're going to keep this this rice going for now, even though it's more labor-intensive, just until we feel like that is safe. How's the wildlife? A bunch of dromedaries. Yes, please. Let's go and hunt those. We do have someone on hunting duty. Sly over here. Doesn't move maybe as quick as we would like, but it'll have to be okay. Visiting a grave. Yeah, probably the wall before the flooring, as we get more granite blocks. Although, did I not want to finish this area too, right? Which would mean sandstone being a priority. And I think I switched it to make the bed, didn't I? Which is actually still not done. Hang on. Okay, hold on. Forbid this again. Let's keep the granite on top until the bed is done. Then we'll switch back to sandstone. Okay, good. All right, that's where we were. Oh yes, and over here the sterile tile, which probably we want more of, but it's still going to improve the average cleanliness of the area around where the cooking is happening, which should help with some of the disease problems. Yeah, all right, that's actually very nice. Very, very nice. Very nice. So what we can do here is we can say a haul urgently, because we don't want that stuff to rot. The food will be even more important, but we'll, well, actually, we'll haul that now, and maybe we'll do that at the same time. With stacking and stuff, it's not going to be that many trips, so that'll be okay. We have a pistol over here. Now, Goro has a prosthetic arm now. Let's go ahead and give you a pistol. I mean, if nothing else, it feels like a pistol shouldn't get a penalty for only having one hand. I mean, I guess reloading might be a little slower, but you can fire pistol one-handed, and he's got a prosthetic arm. You can even use the prosthetic arm as sort of, what do they do when you, like, you sort of hold one arm up as sort of a brace? You sort of lean, even with a pistol, right? You put one arm sort of across you, and then you put your other hand resting on your... Say, you put your left arm across you, and you put your right hand resting on your forearm, and use it as a support to help stabilize a pistol. So he could still probably do that with his prosthetic. Shaman merchant. I'd like to buy some shaman. Oh wait, that's not how that works. Mr. LeBlanc, let's please wait for them to get a little bit closer, and then see what we can do. Mbago over here. You have a bad back? Why are you going so slow? It is indeed a bad back. And find the question mark in this mess, which is right over there. A lot of people. What you got? I don't think we're going to buy capybaras. Yeah, we got enough animals, right? At some point, we'll have to buy neutromine, but we haven't actually started drug production yet, and we don't have much in the way of silver. We don't need to buy herbal meds. I think our production for that's going to be A-okay. We're not going to buy joints. I don't think we're buying anything from these guys. Maybe what we can do... Let's keep some high explosive shells. I'm going to sell the incendiaries. Okay. Not that we have mortars yet, but I mean, incendiaries, we're not really going to be setting anything on fire. They might still have the same explosive radius, say, as the high explosive. I don't know. All right, bed's going to be done soon. So we do have the mod in here for Clean Plus. So all of our sterile tiles will be cleaned virtually instantly, which will keep the cooking area a higher average cleanliness. We will still appreciate, certainly, you know, more cleaning overall. You're sewing an area. I'm going to get you to come over here and... do some cleaning in this room anyway. Even though sewing is obviously a very important job, but let's keep things a little bit prettier. So we're still getting a lot of sand dragged in. One thing that might help is if I expand the sterile tile to say maybe these 4 tiles over here. Anyone sort of coming in and out of the building will walk on the sterile tile first, which has a super high priority to be cleaned. So that should stop the dirt from continuing to advance forward. Now, the other thing though is this: none of this area is floored. So we got rough limestone. That might not be as bad. I actually don't know if, like, cause to me, sand should be, you know, quite a lot more dirty than rough as limestone. And the fact that we keep having so much dirt in my base makes me think that that may, in fact, be exactly the case. That just, it's so sandy that we have a lot more. Flooring this will probably prevent a lot of dirt from coming in here. I mean, the dirt will still accumulate in the stockpile from people coming in from outside, but that's not as important of a room if it's ugly. It's already going to be ugly because a lot of the stuff that's sitting around in here has negative beauty. So it should be okay. Major break risk with Landgraph. You're asleep now. You were rebuffed twice. Drowsy. Recreation unfulfilled. How do we get... So we have 4 technically available. And he's getting... It's not quite enough fun to cycle around. Can we build another one? We actually probably can build a poker table or billiards table because we have cloth and wood. Although we don't even have to use wood. We can make it, which might be a good idea. Oh, yeah, allow that one. That's going to be okay. I guess I can build it anywhere because we can move it. Doesn't like there. I mean, I got room in this room. Holy shit. This animal has a plague. I don't think it can spread. It didn't give us a warning about it spreading. It better not spread to Shin. I don't think it does, though. It didn't tell us anything about it. I mean, in real life, it would. Although, I don't think it spreads from, like, person to person, or maybe from alpaca to alpaca, because it's, like, spread by, what, like, fleas on rats or something like that, right? Oh my god, Shin. But he's already had the plague. He should be immune to it. I don't think it works that way, but he should be immune to it. I still don't know what the progress is. This was animal handling, right? Goro, are you up? No, but let me force you... Okay, interacted too recently. I'd like to watch and see what the percentages advertised for that are. It'd be nice to catch Gleb being tamed. We will see. Here's how you put on pants. When I don't want to wear pants. No one wants to wear pants, but sometimes you got to. Oh, if this is what civilized is, I don't know if I want it. I understand, Gleb. I understand. Yeah, I'm just waiting for cooldowns. Quest expires in 20 hours. This, I think, we're at 3 raids of a bunch of people. I mean, it would be good if we had our defenses up sooner. Maybe we should. It is a pretty large area to build up. I think I just missed it again. Dang it! Because it probably, you know, gives you a percentage update every time it happens. I don't know if, like, the... Oh, this is a different queue. A different quest. A prisoner! Okay, she's a 66-year-old jailbird. Enemy outpost, 2 outlanders, maybe an unknown threat. Faye joins. Don't know anything about her. Other than she's 66 years old. I think we're not going to be able to do anything about that. Oh, hold on. 9% chance. Okay. Maybe we already knew that. I don't know. So, you know, 10 tries on average. You know, a little more than 10 tries on average will do it. Of course, you know, that's not how it works. It's not like a resistance breaks with prisoners. It's a fairly low chance, but it should happen, and it shouldn't be apocalyptically hard. Though we may be, if we get a slaver, we might be incentivized to sell Gleb, depending on how things go. Right, a little sowing. We could encourage these potatoes to be brought in as early as possible, which I think would be a good idea. Sowing here is... Oh, the pattern is a little bit wacky. I think this is actually fully sown. Because you can't put trees adjacent to other trees, and there's some awkward gaps that maybe could have been done a little bit better to pack in a couple more, but overall it looks like it's going to be okay. Hauling some silver. Oh yeah, it's from our sale. So yeah, this is actually just some regular hauling is happening now with the priority 3, so that's still going on, which is nice. We're not too far behind. This area is staying clean. And actually, someone may have gone and done cleaning overall. We do have some other priority 3. We actually have a priority clean on Pi as well. If Pi is not constructing, Pi is generally going to be cleaning. Okay. Oh, we can switch this back to... Wait, hold on. Yes, to sandstone. Switch it back to sandstone. Because that will let us finish this area. I can unforbid this, which I will do now. So some of the granite that we have will be applied over there, which is okay. Unless I want to keep it forbidden so we can keep the granite around for, you know, maybe making a piece of furniture or something. Or 12 granite. If I want to do a billiards table out of granite. Still need some wood. needs a little bit more space than expected. How about the poker table? Okay, poker table's not bad. We can put some chairs around it. Yeah, that sounds great to me. Let me do that. Let me, once again, forbid this wall. We will use the granite for the poker table so we can get a few more sources of fun. We'll probably need to make some extra chairs for it as well, but I'm not going to be as concerned. We'll wait on that. Expires, and it's nearly gone. Goodbye. Okay, digging out over here. I mean, so this is going to reveal more overhead mountain and more places where insect spawns might happen. Okay, Yang's gotten the plague. Maybe it does spread. Okay, it's nearly immune. Maybe I should have butchered the alpaca immediately. As long as it doesn't spread to Shin. That's the important thing. A little bit of mining is happening. We're really caught up on a lot of jobs here. Mining's good, actually. We're low on steel. And we're being raided. They're going to use sappers to tunnel around our defenses. Where are they coming from? From over here. I mean, I don't know what they're going to be tunneling around exactly. One of these is a pacifist. Is it Pi? Yeah. Pi's a pacifist. I guess we were dropping 2 people before because of Goro, but not anymore. Actually, Chantal... Okay, Chantal is armed. I mean, they might try to blow through a wall here or here, but I mean... Or into this and go after our plants? I suppose what we could do is just send someone to get their attention really quickly. Oh. I think they're going to come this way. No, they might be looking to go after these walls of fire. Oh, shit! Well, that's a lovely time. Okay, hopefully Pi will be able to do it. I'm going to recruit you and recruit you. Save our plants, please. Let me double check the home zone over here to make sure that... okay, it does cover all that. So, all the fires there will be put out. I thought, like, was there a second attack setting fire to something? Some hits. Oh, and this gun's going to engage as well as they come over here. That's really good. What I might need to do here is just to minimize the chance... Oh, nope, never mind. Come back. So to minimize the chance we shoot each other in the back from that target. He's been downed, and then we've got plenty of targets coming over here. The gun is in an awkward position, although it might hit a few of these people over here who aren't quite sure about their approach. This gun's going to shoot my people in the back. Yeah, we're gonna have to reorganize a little bit. So over here. Just gonna make life a little easier for these meleeers. Urban U. Spread out a little bit. There you go, they're flanking good. That's annoying. Okay, we can't really chase anyone. Unrecruit. No one, really? Rescue that person. Any jigglers, wigglers? No, I think they've all gone down. Okay, that could have definitely been handled with a little bit more poise, but mostly it's because of our placement, and mostly the gun throwing me off. You have lost a leg. Dang it. Which one is it? This one? Yeah. Prosthetic leg. Keep getting lightning strikes, which is annoying. Get them treated. Once Landgraf is feeling better enough to go into surgery, we will go ahead and... oh, are we out of proper medicine? We are. It's interesting that he's up. He's taking a meal. Okay. What do we want to do? We'll have to run more power out here. Well, we still need to get these walls up. I think I like where the walls are going to be. I think what's going to happen is we're going to stretch this out this way. We're going to run power along these walls. We'll do that. We'll get some redundant connections in case something breaks. And then we'll be able to reposition a few things. Geothermal power research is done. Do we have anything else in the queue? We do not. So with so much power, we can run guns basically all the time, which is good. I'm starting to think we need the hospital beds. I'm going to go multi-analyzer first into hospital bed. Multi-analyzer will help our research rates. So the earlier we get it, the longer, the better it will pay off. We got a few more guns kicking around, which is nice. We also got a little critters, just the one. But I guess we will hunt you. And that's going to be okay. You're working on that, which is swell. I did build some more graves over here, so eventually people will get buried. Hopefully Kitten doesn't get hit. Could you maybe path in any other direction? Jesus Christ. I think I had you join in the drafted hunt fun. There we go. Wow. More fire? Oh, this is probably not home zone properly. Yeah. And actually we can do this now, although the cleaning part of it's a little annoying. Although I guess there's not going to be that much foot traffic over here, so maybe in the long run, the actual cleaning tasks won't be that bad. Just sort of one-time thing. Let's recruit, unrecruit everyone. Come on, go and save our trees. They take so much goddamn work to plant. Yeah, we lost a few trees. I think people kept going out and putting out the fire in like the few places that were considered our home zone, and that was about it. So I think what's going to happen here is I kind of want the shooting. No, we'll just make a proper kill zone. So the kill zone's actually going to be something like this. Okay, so all the bad guys are going to want to route this way, and then they'll open up into this area, where we will have cover, we'll have various things. For our own people, we will have... That's not what I want to copy. Copy the door, please. We'll have doors so they can shortcut through here, and then maybe another one over here as well. And these stones, we will do a haul urgently, because they will be in some of the way for what we're trying to do. Fully healed. Alpaca is pregnant. Well, that's good. Sleeping outdoors? Really? There are sleep spots over here. Oh well, that's fine. I'm not going to tell them what they can't do. I think we're still working on the prosthetic leg. We are. No storage space for these chunks. Oh, yeah. That's okay. We'll have some at some point. Actually, we can just... this thing here can be expanded. One shy over there, so we want a little place where people can walk. Then those can be hauled. And then we can make use of the stone as part of like barricades and things for various kill zones once we get that set up. We can drop more traps as well. I mean, we can drop some traps in here. Interesting. Complain about no storage space for something for a second. What was that for? Maybe it was just still confused. I don't know. We'll haul urgently on these before they start to rot so they actually get buried. It's interesting that they, like... Someone hauled them to here, but they hauled them to here as opposed to hauling them to there. Is haul to a stockpile higher priority than haul to a grave? And bury? A little strange, but maybe. Oh, this poker table takes a long time to build. I don't think the material changes build time, does it? No. No, I don't think that's a thing. Come on. Jeez. That'll give us more different fun sources. Yeah, 9% chance. Still. I don't think the taming chance is affected by happiness. Prisoner resistance and convincing is affected by happiness levels. Oh my god, could you please stop botching the harvest? But I don't know if the taming is. There we go, we got ourselves a poker table. Excellent quality as well. Well, that's nice. That's really nice. You know what I'm going to do? Just for a sec here, I'm going to set everyone's haul to a 1. Because flagging all these things over here to be priority hauled is actually going to be a big pain in the ass. Because they're not all the same type. I don't want the guns rotting. I'd like to know exactly what guns we have so we can maybe start assigning them. I want the bodies put away before they rot. I think we're going to plan as well. Can I mouse in a straight line? Cancel. Copy. Oh my god, again! The other thing I was thinking, I could rotate it the other way, but... like, anyway. Done! Damn shaky hands. Makes it hard to place graves in a straight line. Come on! A little lovey-dovey over there. That's good. All in priority is still maxed out for everyone. We're just trying to take care of some of this mess that's outside. Get into storage, please. So we can figure out what we've got and what we want to do with it. And certainly don't want it to decay. Alright, a couple more weapons are still out there. If there's nothing else, the stuff will sell less if it does that. Ooh, they talk about lovey-dovey. That's nice. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. I see the heart symbol show up when they're sleeping in bed together, but I don't know if I've seen it when they were just having a conversation. Yeah, that's going to get collected just because of the high priority haul. Is this all good here? Yes? Okay, I think we can go ahead and bring this down then. We're going to set it to a 3. I think that's fine. I know we had some people turn down a little bit, and there's some things with research we might want to do. Yeah, I think I'm good with this. And then we can start making use of some high priority hauls from time to time again. Wait a minute. Oh, did this not copy the storage settings when I did the extend? Well, that's interesting. Copy, paste, because this shouldn't be here. Please haul it somewhere better. So I extended this stockpile. So, I mean, the extended part obviously was the same settings. And I just assumed, even though I knew this would make a separate stockpile, I assumed it would use the same settings as the one I was extending. But apparently not. Okay. Fine. Fair. A bulk goods trader. Okay, with a trade ship. Yes, please. Murderous Interstellar. This is actually going to be quite good. We could get some chickens. I don't know if there's any reason for us to do that since we do have our ducks. We could actually get some dogs that we could actually train up for real purposes. Let me hold off for now, just because they wouldn't be able to eat the hay, so the food problem would actually be a food problem. I'm going to buy more components, because it's never a bad idea to do that. I'll hold off on the advanced. Because by the time we need advanced components, we should be able to craft advanced components. But you can get screwed with components in that you can't make your fabrication benches properly. I'm going to sell these little micro stacks of like furs and skins. I'll keep the hyperweave. And I guess the alpaca will end up with more of it, but some of these might not always stack the way we want. Y'all keep the jade because we know we're going to be mining more jade, so we'll have enough to make some statues and things later on. I wouldn't mind more plasteel, but I don't think we can just sit here and afford to buy it. We're going to sell off... You know what? We're going to sell off all our clothes. You know, I think I talked about, like, keeping some of the better stuff, but... sell off one of the helmets as well. But we could use the cash. Keep the bedrolls. Is there anything we're looking to buy? I mean, we could buy wood, we could buy beer. We should get some beer brewing going. We could buy proper medicine, which actually seems like a pretty strong idea. I'm going to buy out all their proper medicine. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's a good idea. Put those indoors. Let's get that stuff indoors. Thank you very much. Home area, so it should get fixed. I'll unforbid these walls. And then, yeah, when this is done, we're going to stop making sandstone. Not that we've really got any right now. Now, you're missing your right leg. Did we ever make the prosthetic leg? We make peg legs, but no, the prosthetic leg is still under construction. Got a little bit more work. That's LeBlanc working on it, who's currently asleep. A mad ostrich. Okay. Ostrich has gone mad. We're going to grab everyone except Pie, recruit them, meet up over here, please. They might be hunting Kitten. Let's try and move Kitten away from the ostrich as much as possible while everyone else assembles. If we can do a burden, that'll work out pretty well. Yeah, I think this ostrich is going to go down pretty quickly. I wish I could be playing on speed 3. Wait, did it, like, turn around? Did it stop being mad? Oh, the turret is triggering. And down. Okay. We can release everyone. Oh, I don't have Goro selected. I'm like, why can't I get you to do, like, a finish off? That would be why. Okay. Done, done, done. LeBlanc, what are you doing? You're going to feed a meal to Gleb. I guess that's going to have to be okay. But then after you're done, come back over here and finish working at the machining table, please. Thank you. Prosthetic leg done. Excellent. So, Landgraf, your right leg is going to be replaced with a prosthetic leg. Sorry you got that stabbed. Sorry we don't have our defenses all the way up yet. My plans have been too grand. What else? Oh, they've gone back to bed. So we need more blocks. Oh, you're not even doing the surgery in the medical room with the sterile floor. I'm just saying that might have been better. But sure. And it's a dark room with no light. Okay, you didn't screw up. Oof. Oh, I would have been a little bit salty if that operation had screwed up because maybe it was being done in the wrong area. Well, goods trader is left. I guess that's fine. Well, I need you to carve more blocks, please. I know, you had to work on the prosthetic. Like, fair enough. Let's get those indoors, please. How's our food situation? It's fine, but not impressive. I mean, we do have actually a decent amount of raw food. I guess... Oh, I'm thinking, hang on. Oh, we have this set to count all food, don't we? Yes. Right, it's not making more simple meals. As long as we have at least 50 meals of any kind, it's not making simple meals. Which is fine for now. If we start to end up with a big stockpile of this food, then what might happen, of the raw food I mean, is we might go and raise that. Especially as our thing grows, we might say, listen, I need there to be at least 100 meals of any type. I mean, we'd be happier if they were fine meals, but... Oh, it's an emu. I mean, we could do a like a recruited hunt, but we'll see. That's interesting. The clean plus is on a 1. This area is clean plus. Maybe because there's not enough of it? Because I would have thought there would be obsessively cleaning the sterile tiles. But I don't know. I have a bit more silver. We could expand that a little bit. I really don't want another bout of people being sick. I think I will. Sterile. We're going to expand it out. 1 extra row like that. Because if nothing else, even if it's like the actual cleanliness, built-in cleanliness of the tile, doesn't matter for the cooking at that range, it's still a larger area that will be obsessively cleaned, which is good, without me having to do some annoying micromanagement. I hate so many blocks. Do I want to enable another crafter to really work more at it? And he's just asleep. There's a lot of people on cook duty, and you've got to do the research more than the crafting. That's true. What about Chantal? You're probably spending a lot of your time handling plants, which is pretty legit and kind of needs to happen. You're crafting clothing. I think crafting clothing is a higher priority than that. Now, what's your actual crafting skill? Do we want to start putting minimums on some of these things? So, I mean, you're not going to be making very fancy stuff. Well, you're making some blocks. And yeah, we're going to finish the sandstone over here. Even though maybe it's not as important, but... Darn it, we'd started it. So we'll finish it up and then go right back to granite making. And then we may have to make some of those walls out of another material. It'd be nice if we ever got Gleb flipped, so that we just stop feeding him food for kind of sort of nothing. At some point we will have to get into medicine production, because we are starting to accrue a lot of herbal meds. And I think with Neutromine we can upgrade that to proper medicine. Okay, they're just going to replant those trees, some of the trees that got burnt down. That's the first thing that would be fairly easy to do to prevent certain issues with my people getting shot in the back. So if I extended the power over here and then just moved you to there. And maybe I'll do the same thing. I'm going to move you to here, although you'll also need a little bit of a power extension. Like that. I'll have to be careful if one of these gets shot and gets blown up while our people are next to it. There you go. Extend that floor. I think that's going to be a good idea. And the butcher's table doesn't need a sterile floor, but it does produce a lot of gore that we're going to want to clean ASAP. Well, our battery's almost drained. Now, by putting this here, we are going to be encroaching on where we would have put our fourth wind turbine, which annoys me a little bit because of symmetry, but I think it's still going to be fine, especially since we can get our geothermal up. We have the tech for it. I'm not feeling pressure to plop it down this very second, although it is getting pretty tight on some of the power. We can turn off a couple of workshops and we'll be okay for some time. Okay, we do have a lot of block making. We have caught up on a lot of the other jobs, which is nice to see. Sly's going on a food binge because he's a gourmand. Okay, he wasn't in a particularly bad mood. He just has a chance of going on a food binge from time to time. Hey, you know what? Go for it. You have fun there, buddy. We don't have a ton of food, but we have enough. If you gotta do it, you gotta do it, I guess. I'm not gonna complain about things that aren't just it's broken down. That aren't like one of those dazes that are gonna last for 1,000 years. At least the food binge is fairly short. I guess we do have just a lot of construction stuff. And I think actual construction is higher priority than repair. I guess this beacon doesn't have to be on. It might be a helper landing. What is this? Okay, the refugee dominion needs extra hands. She wants us to send 3 colonists there for 14 days. That will give us a lot of honor. Melee skin trader, hyperweave, or a ton of goodwill. Should we do this? And if so, who can we get rid of for 3 days? We can actually probably make do without Pi for a little bit. I mean, he's our best constructor, but... Oh, sorry, how many days? I'm saying 3 days, but it's 14 days. That is a long time. It's 3 people for 14 days. I mean, we don't have another pro constructor, but we can afford to go a little bit and just accrue materials. Maybe Chantal? And Yang? Yang, Chantal, Pi. And then how... Okay, we can choose. So we could just give more honor to LeBlanc so LeBlanc goes up in ranks. We could spread it around as well. Okay, so they'll send a shuttle at some point. So it was... There we go. Pi, Chantal, and Yang. Get in the shuttle. Well, you know what? I've already accepted. I just looked at the time. I'm going to put a cut in here, and I'm going to take a beat to consider if this is really the people I want to send. But I think it will be. I think it will be. It will suck to have some of our numbers go down for a bit, but it's a little less food consumption. We still have people who will be able to make some raw resources for us for when everyone returns. I think this is going to be okay, and I think we'll appreciate the honor. We're like Zuko. We're all about the honor. Thanks a lot for watching, folks. I'm going to see you guys next time. Bye-bye.